Hi, my name is John Mcluckie and I'm very lucky, very blessed QHHT level 3 practitioner, certified practitioner down here in Burleigh in Australia. It's beautiful down here and it's a beautiful sunny day. So a lot of people ask me about dimensions and if we do actually slip into different dimensions every now and then, and the short answer is yes. But here's a couple of really personal stories to me of when it actually has happened. And Dolores talks a lot about slipping into different dimensions every now and then, and we'll slip in and we'll slip out. But here's a couple of really personal stories of what's happened to me. Dolores has a lot of examples about it, about when you put your keys down and then you'll go back and find the keys and the keys aren't there. Me personally, sometimes I think it's the fairies just playing tricks on you, and sometimes they take it, and if you tell them off and say, okay guys, put them back, they'll actually put it back. But sometimes you might actually slip into a different dimension and glitch out and then come back. Another example is, and I'm getting personal here, is Dolores Cannon's daughter Julia, when just the other day she was convinced, absolutely convinced, that her and I had a conversation, and she could actually detail all the details of the conversation of what we had, but it didn't exist. It absolutely did not exist. So she actually slipped into another dimension and was talking to another part of me, and they had some agreement, and I'm here on Earth doing this thing. I had no idea. So now I'm playing catch up to what was agreed, which is super cool, super interesting. Really, really, really excited for myself that the other part of me and Julia Cannon had this discussion, because it really planted a lot of seeds in my head. So I'm very, very grateful. So there's so many different portals and so many different dimensions. A lot of people come in for a QHHT session and they'll actually, under hypnosis, they'll actually be traveling through different portals, different time zones, different planets, different dimensions, and it's all so much fun. It's all so interesting. In one of my own personal sessions, I remember going through this tunnel, and it was an endless tunnel, and there was only energy around it, but all the energy was different vibrations, and I was just floating through it. I could very much slip into any of those energies, and there was millions of them. I could very much slip into those energies, and they would take me to a different time, to a different dimension, and I could check out what was going on there. But I just continued on and just saw how many there actually was, and I'm telling you, there's millions. It's endless. And for that particular session, that was for me just to know that they're there. It wasn't for me to go in and have a look there. It was just for me to know. So that was super cool. So whenever I'm in meditation, I can always just go back there and just slip into one and just go and have a look. And because I'm always curious, so I'll definitely be doing that. So yeah, playing with different dimensions and portals are really, really, really interesting. That's very much what the UFOs come through and come in and come out of. They just vibrate at a different pace. That's why sometimes you'll see people will say, oh yeah, I saw a UFO, and then it was just gone, it just vanished. That's because they vibrated at a different speed, that speed could get them through to a different dimension. So it's all very, very, very interesting. If you want to find out more about different dimensions and portals, just Google Dolores Cannon, because she is an absolute expert in it. And if you're interested in having a QHHT session, feel free to get hold of me. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have, and thank you so much for listening.